Alright, so we're here on the first call of the day. Customer states that they're having an issue with the furnace. No other description other than that. So, let's go check out what we got going on here. Alright, well, let's see what we can see here. That's tight.
So I'll just let you do your thing. Whatever you think needs to be done.
Oh, the drain is not clogged. Okay, well, I guess we'll have to take a further look. Let me go grab my tools and we'll dig a little bit further. All right. So the customer says that she had water all over the floor and all over the furnace, but the drain does not seem to be clogged, so we'll have to dig a little bit further. Okay, so when there's an issue with water leaking, customer said that it happened while she was running the AC, and water only comes from a few places with the AC. It comes from the condensation on the coil, which comes out of the drain, and the condensation, either the drain would be clogged or the coil would be frozen up. So before going outside and looking at the charge, I just want to investigate a little bit more. There's the water there. Also, a dirty filter can cause the coil to freeze up, but obviously the filter looks newer here. Customer also said that she changed the filter before it happened. So I'm just going to go through this drain situation just to make sure clearing out the fitting and also clearing out the drain hose. And then I'm also going to pull this off and just have a look at the coil there. If this humidifier was not here, I'd have to take this cover off and have a look at the coil. There's some water there still. But not enough for water to go everywhere. Oh, look at that. Oh no, the coil is pitched correctly, but there is no water coming out of the coil. Maybe we should pour some water down that drain pan and make sure that it's draining properly. Let's go grab a bottle of water. Okay, before going further, let's blow out this drain hose. Ooh, that's tight. The drain situation looks tight, so maybe that's the problem. Ooh, that's very tight. That's the problem right there. The drain hose is all the way clogged here. Nothing. Alright. Go replace the drain hose now. So, I'm gonna move this drain because the reason that it clogged up in the first place is because stagnant water is just sitting in that drain hose, and crap is growing in there because the water went all the way down and then it has to go up to get into that thing. And so this thing is going to get moved. But we need the clamps in order to do it. So we replace the drain hose, but we replace it in a way, or at least try your best to replace it in a way where the same issue does not happen again. So instead of going down and then having to go down and then up again, we can set the drain up so that it has a steady pitch all the way down to the drain, and it doesn't have to sit stagnant in the drain hose. So now we have our drain set up where there are no spots where water will sit stagnant. According to building code or mechanical code or whatever, you're supposed to have a 1/4 inch per foot of pitch all the way to the drain. So in the beginning it wasn't up to code in the first place. That's probably why the drain line was clogged. Bing. All the way down into the drain. Perfect. Perfect. The customer will probably have to move the drain out of the way in order to change the filter. Maybe. Nah, not really. Maybe, but luckily she has a filter that only needs to be changed once or twice a year. So let's go stick the gauges on and make sure the unit is running well after we clean out this crap right here, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so we replaced the drain hose, made sure that it was draining correctly, and now we're coming out to check the charge, because it is possible, the customer said that there was a lot of water, so it is possible that the unit had frozen up, and a freezing coil would contribute to excess water in the drain or excess water on the floor. But even though we're checking the charge, I'm not going to check all the electrical components because we're not here for a clean and check, just here to check out why there was a bunch of water on the floor. So R22 system, right away 13 degrees of superheat, and well, looks like 16 degrees of subcooling. So that tells me that we have a fair amount of refrigerant in the evaporator coil, as well as a fair amount of refrigerant in the condenser coil. Our vapor saturation temperature is above freezing, so without going crazy and making everything exactly on the money, I'd say that good to go. Drain line was the only issue. So another happy customer. We'll wrap it up and I'll catch you all in the next one.